Hello, my name is METİN Arıdaşır. This is 186th part of explanation of my theory. According to my theory and my formulas, faster than light motion in non-expanding universe, or neither galaxies far from us, much more, nor expansion of space, or distant galaxies, and all galaxies are near to us much more than you expected and than you calculated. Yes. 1. As I told you before, light velocity is not independent of its source's motion, and light velocity and light wavelength are variable relating to their source's velocity, velocity direction, and orientation without changing the frequency. These are some of my formulas. Remember from my former videos. Here, D denotes what? Point wave velocity in a certain direction and orientation of a spherical ring-shaped electron motion form, which is in motion at a certain velocity, or maybe it is accelerating or decelerating. It's not important. Okay, in continuum formulas here. Other one, lambda alpha, denotes point wavelength in a certain direction and orientation of a spherical ring-shaped electron motion form. Whereas in accepted physics, relativity theory says that the light speed is independent of its source motion. This is wrong. Again, remember from my formulas, this is electron motion form representative. Okay, here zero direction in motion here. Electron motion form at a certain velocity, zero direction is motion direction of electron motion form. Opposite 180 degrees direction here, 90 direction here, and other points. Each point has different velocity, wave velocity, different wavelength. Okay. For instance, opposite the direction, just opposite the direction of electron motion form's motion, wave velocity will be twice, not twice, I'm so sorry, wave velocity plus source velocity. Okay, I'm sorry, because of cosine 150 degree, okay, minus what? Delta lambda cosine alpha 0, and wave contract in the c direction, motion direction, opposite direction, c plus delta lambda, c plus electron motion form's velocity, okay, or source velocity 180 degree direction. Okay, if electron motion form near the speed of light like that, 299,999 kilometer per second. Electron motion form, source velocity, okay. 3 10 to the 8 plus 2.99999 point 10 to the 8, okay, totally 599.999, okay, 599,999 kilometer per second in 180 degree direction, near 2 times greater than the speed of light. I advise you to read my writing about this subject under this video. Okay. Yes. Here, from my old videos, explanation snapshot. Okay. Here, accepted physics theories. Here, mine theory. There is no length contraction and there is no time dilation if you think in relativistic way, okay? Then, but this is not our subject now, here, okay? For remember from my former videos, okay, only for that. Yes. Now, yes, as a result of my formulas, as the source velocity close to the speed of light, the light velocity in the opposite direction, 180 degrees direction, will be almost twice as much value of the speed of light. It will arrive to observer almost at 2 times greater velocity. Therefore, receding, moving away source will move away at only half the velocity of the wave in opposite direction of motion. Opposite direction, 180 degrees. Say here a galaxy, here Earth, okay? Galaxy is moving away from us, say at 299,999 kilometer per second, near the speed of light, okay? Here, this is VE, source velocity, okay? Not V, because of, yes, source velocity. Here, each wave opposite its motion direction, 180 degree, will be wave velocity at this point, these points, near 2 times greater than the speed of light. 599,999 approximately 600,000 kilometers per second, 2 times greater than the speed of light. Okay. As a result of my formulas, as the source velocity close to the speed of light, the light velocity in the opposite direction, 180 degrees, will be almost twice as much value of the speed of light. It will arrive to observer almost at 2 times greater velocity. Therefore, receding, moving away source will move away at only half the velocity of the wave in opposite direction of motion, 180 degrees. This means the galaxy is not receding, is not moving away from us at 2 times greater value of speed of light. Indirectly, this means that the galaxy wouldn't be at 3 times greater distance far from us in this context. Galaxy is not moving away from us at nearly twice value of the speed of light. No, nearly 2 times greater the speed of light. No, galaxy here near the speed of light. Say, for instance, if galaxy is moving away from us at near the speed of light, its waves reaches to us at 2 times greater velocity. Wave velocity, light velocity, variable light. Okay, not Einsteinian thinking. Yes. Therefore, receding, moving away source will move away at only half the velocity of the wave in opposite direction of motion. This means the galaxy is not receding, is not moving away from us at 2 times greater value of the speed of light. Indirectly, this means that the galaxy wouldn't be at 3 times greater distance far from us in this context. Okay? This means, for instance, when a light wave, say a photon, reached us at constant light speed from a galaxy that is not receding, is not moving away from us at nearly 2 times greater velocity. This means the galaxy wouldn't be at 3 times greater distance from us. Again, this means, for instance, when a light wave, say a photon, reached us at constant light speed from a galaxy that is not receding, is not moving away from us at nearly 2 times greater velocity of light, speed of light. This means the galaxy wouldn't be at 3 times greater distance from us. Galaxy wouldn't be at 3 times greater distance from us. So, what will happen? When the light reached us at 2 times greater velocity than the receding, moving away galaxy's velocity, galaxy will recede, move away only half the way of light travels. Light will arrive us in half a second, but galaxy will recede, moved away from us 150,000 kilometers per second. Half value of speed of light. This means distant galaxies and all galaxies are near to us much more than you expected and than you calculated. 2. As I told you before, electron motion forms can exceed speed of light, and they do. When an electron motion form exceeds speed of light, it lost its spherical ring shape, it lost its mass and energy that we can observe and measure with our conventional measurement tools indirectly. it becomes a single motion arrow at faster than light velocity that lost its cyclical motion shape as the result of those spherical shapes stayed behind itself as the jets. It becomes a neutrino. Remember from my former videos. 3. Galaxies are resources of countless free electron motion forms. Now, whether the space expands at faster than light velocity between them or they move away at faster than light velocity from each other, if one of these two assumptions was true, all free electron motion forms would be neutrinos and we wouldn't observe anything. We wouldn't observe these galaxies. 4. There is one question I ask myself. I said that if an object exceeds speed of light, we cannot sense or perceive it with our conventional measurement tools because light waves jets. The light cannot exceed 600,000 km per second limit in the 180 degrees direction. 2 times greater, the light cannot exceed 2 times greater km per second limit or cannot be equal to that because of because of these jets and because of losing succession. This means if a receding, moving away galaxy send the light at equal to or greater than 600,000 km per second light and still we observe this, there must be another problem to solve. Z redshift. If Z redshift excesses 2, there must be a problem that I have to solve. Have a good evening. See you later.